Hey, what's up YouTube? It's the Creative Extraordinaire, here to help you with tips, tricks, and strategies to make you a creative extraordinaire. In today's video, we'll be talking about how to take action on your creative idea. This video will give someone the steps needed to take action on their idea and take it to the next level. So let's start. Okay, so the first step is you need to figure out if this idea is something that you can actually do. Now for this tip, do not focus on the skills you don't have. We're going to deal with that on a separate tip. Right now, focus more on how long will the idea take and what will you do with this idea. Are you trying to make money off of it? Are you trying to just make it just so you can say that you made it? What is your end game for this idea? And then write down your end game. Step two is to start breaking down the tools or the people that you need. So this is when you start thinking about the skills that you don't have for your idea. So if you're thinking about an app that you want to make, this is where you would write down that you need a coder. And now the second part of step two is to figure out solutions on how you're going to gather these things. So, if you don't know how to code, maybe learn how to code. Or if you know a coder, just say, I'm going to let that coder in on my idea. This is going to help you figure out, once again, if this idea is something that you can actually do and actually complete in time. Step three is to start writing the idea out and figuring out the positives and the downsides to it. Now, the reason that it's important to do this is because you're actually fleshing the idea out and making it become more tangible in the process. When we think of things in our mind, it makes it seem more perfect than it really is. So when we write it down, we can see all of the little mistakes and figure out ways to improve upon it and make it even better than it was when we thought about it. Now, if you haven't noticed, I haven't told you to start working on the idea yet. The reason is because you need to write a roadmap before you start the idea. All of the major players draw a roadmap before they actually start working on the idea. So that's why step four is to write each task down and order them from the hardest to the easiest. What this will do is it will make it easier to make a step-by-step process so that you can actually create a path to keep moving forward even if you have trouble with doing the idea. After you order each task, now it's up to you if you want to start with the hardest tasks or the easiest tasks first. Whichever choice you decide, do them in the same order that you numbered them in, because it's going to make it easier for you to continue working on the idea even if you get discouraged. The last tip is to make a journal or note your advances. This makes it easier to track how far you've come and what challenges you're facing. Also, when you write in this journal, make sure to date it just so you can see how long it's taking you to make this project. What this is going to do is help you keep track of your progress, and it's also going to help you realize how far you've come, which will help your self-esteem in the long run. Now for this video, I talked about how to take action on your idea, but what if you have the same idea as someone else? That will be the topic for the next video, so subscribe to this channel and stay tuned.